Tarrare, the man with the insatiable appetite. In the late 18th century, France was home to a man whose extraordinary and insatiable appetite defied all known medical understanding. Tarrare, born around 1772, was a soldier, showman, and medical curiosity who became famous for his ability to consume vast quantities of food and other objects. His bizarre eating habits and the mystery of his condition have intrigued historians and medical professionals for centuries. Terrare's insatiable hunger was apparent from a young age. He could eat an entire quarter of a cow's carcass in a single day, and his parents, unable to afford the cost of feeding him, eventually cast him out. He joined a roaming band of thieves and prostitutes before becoming a street performer, where he entertained crowds by consuming corks, stones, live animals, and entire baskets of apples. In 1792, during the War of the First Coalition, Tarrare enlisted in the French Revolutionary Army. Despite being given quadruple rations, he remained constantly hungry and resorted to scavenging for food in refuse piles and gutters. His extraordinary appetite and peculiar condition drew the attention of military doctors, who subjected him to various experiments. Dr. Pierre-François Percy, a surgeon in the French army, conducted a series of tests to understand Tarrare's condition. In one experiment, Tarrare was presented with a meal intended for 15 laborers, which he consumed in its entirety. He also ate live cats, snakes, lizards, and puppies, demonstrating an almost supernatural ability to devour anything presented to him. Tarrare's body showed no signs of the immense quantities he consumed. He remained remarkably thin and showed no outward signs of obesity. His skin was unusually loose, allowing him to stretch it to cover his stomach after massive binges. Despite his prodigious appetite, he suffered from chronic exhaustion and was frequently lethargic. The French military, recognizing the potential of Tarrare's unusual abilities, employed him as a spy. His task was to swallow documents and deliver them across enemy lines. In one such mission, Tarrare swallowed a wooden box containing a secret message. However, he was captured by Prussian forces, severely beaten, and subjected to a mock execution before being released. Tarrare's peculiar condition took a toll on his health. He suffered from constant abdominal pain, foul body odor, and bouts of extreme hunger. His behavior became increasingly erratic, and he began to eat whatever he could find, including hospital bandages, garbage, and even attempting to drink the blood of other patients. In 1798, Tarrare was admitted to the hospital of Versailles, where he begged Dr. Percy for a cure. Despite numerous attempts, the doctors were unable to find a solution for his condition. Tarrare's health continued to deteriorate, and he eventually died of tuberculosis at the age of 26. During his autopsy, doctors discovered his stomach was abnormally large and filled nearly his entire abdominal cavity. His esophagus was unusually wide, and his internal organs were riddled with ulcers and other abnormalities. The case of Tarrare remains one of the most perplexing in medical history. While some modern theories suggest he may have suffered from a combination of hyperthyroidism, polyphagia, and Prader-Willi syndrome, the exact nature of his condition remains a mystery. Tarrare's story continues to fascinate and perplex, serving as a testament to the extraordinary and often inexplicable nature of the human body.